Going to be Honolulu off the tip. Cunningham with it. Driving the lane.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Here is Cunningham. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Now here's Wall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Pass to Porzingis. Over Gasol. Now Cunningham. Mason with it. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now here's Cunningham. Outside Leonard. Pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here is Mason. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Over Bol.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And a wide open look for Cunningham. From beyond the arc and then some. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Gasol. Swatted away.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Honolulu leading by 3.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Bol. Defended by Gasol. And it's denied. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Outside Leonard. Inside. Porzingis can't hit. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
When the ball gets to Wall, he's going to be ready. The defense has to be ready, too, or he'll let it fly the second he touches it.
And here's Cunningham following the three-pointer by John Wall. Traps in the tray. He has 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And, you know, it's always great to have a big that can handle the rock. What concentration on the dribble there by the 7-footer.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 5. And stolen by Billups. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Gasol. The kick out to Billups. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And stolen by Billups. And Wall slams it home.
Boy, that was awesome from Wall. He's got one of the tightest handles in the association. We call that rush hour handle.
Cunningham's shot is off. Outside, Wall. To the inside. Mobley. Oh, and he misses the dunk. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nets leading by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Bull. And here's Cunningham to the paint. Bull, that's good. 7 points for Bull.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Now, Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Three-pointer. Thompson misses.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
So Honolulu calls timeout. They're first. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Honolulu. They trail by 1. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Powerful move there by Ibaka, getting around the tough defense and finishing.
Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Back to Thompson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
1:57 left in the second quarter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Back to Stevenson. For 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, the versatility Oldham offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer. And for a big man, that separates his game.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Honolulu with it. Pass to Mobley. Honolulu passing it around. Fires the 3. And Lance Stevenson with the 3. Stevenson's got the lead up to 5 now for Honolulu.
Dead-eye shooting.
Clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
.44 seconds left in the first half. And the basket is good. And Honolulu leads by 5. Here's Green with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Phillips from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Phillips has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Stevenson. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Thompson. Stripped away. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Michael Malone calls a timeout. Ball with it from outside the arc. And the three ball is good. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
Well, what an explosive athlete. I mean, Wall can stop on a dime going full speed. Not many guys can do it like that.
Pass to Green. Launches it. Mobley with the rebound.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
DeRozan for three. No good that time. Now Honolulu takes it the other way. Here's Stevenson. Pulls up. Trying to get open as Ibaka.
Stevenson.
And that one's good by Stevenson. 13 points in the game. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need? Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On deep, Stevenson. Gasol with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Away team foul. Isak Bonga. His first foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Gasol drives in. It's stolen by Ibaka.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Wall's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Here's DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Bonga. Shot clock reset for Honolulu. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ibaka. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan.
First team.
And this is where Ibaka is becoming a little more savvy. He just catches the defense off guard. All they can do at that point is foul.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Wall looking it over. This one for 3. Out to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go. From past the arc. Bonga, no good. Outside, Wall. To the inside. Lets it go from deep. And Lance Stevenson pulls it down. Honolulu leading by 7. .130 left here in the third quarter. Honolulu, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The 3. The shot that time, not on target.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Wall, no luck.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
3 from Stevenson. Out to the right wing. Here's Bonga. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bonga's got the lead up to 10 now for Honolulu. And that'll prompt Michael Malone to break here. Timeout call.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's Billups. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Leonard. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
To the right side. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Honolulu leads by 13. And we'll have the start of the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Honolulu. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Billups. Here's Odom. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's Cunningham. From deep. That one doesn't drop.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Honolulu leading by 14. Here's Kirilenko. Outside, Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And stolen by Bull. Outside, Porzingis. Leonard, the open look. The 17-footer goes down. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Honolulu.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Outside, Gordon. Taken away by Kirilenko. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Inside, out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. That's to Porzingis. Honolulu passing it around. Now Bull. Here's Cunningham. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first foul.
His first foul. First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Wall. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wall for the three. And Bull pulls it down. Honolulu leading by 18. Leonard from deep, three-point land. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal. Team second.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for your home team. AD.
And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
To the middle. Here's Bull. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's the three. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
Three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Wall wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
You know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
It's good.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Now, here's Cunningham. So Honolulu wins it. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.